Yeah, it's part two. We're gonna check out this quick dungeon I found, and then we're gonna get back to the main story. So we'll see how this all works. Yeah. Okay. Um.
Lumos.
God dang it. Got to get rid of some old gear. I will sell that. I will destroy that. Sell. Destroy. Give me the item.
Revelio.
Well.
Lumos. Reparo.
What is this stone supposed to mean? Is there a spell like that? I don't see a spell like that. I see curses, but I guess the closest would be that. Wingardium Leviosa. Interesting. Yeah, that's like the closest I could think about it. Whatever. The map portrays a forest, bridge, and candles. I put it into my bag for reference. Yada yada yada. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna go straight to quest. And we're gonna go back to the main story. Might want that spell real quick, because everything else... Gold. Yeah, we're gonna go with that real quick. Instead. Because we might want that spell in the future. I need to hit Hogwarts, because I've been ignoring one particular place in particular, and I really should stop doing that. Nope. Really need to find out that class. Nope. Yeah, I didn't figure. I mean, yeah, I figured. Pretty sure it's right over here in this wing. No, that doesn't seem right. Gobstone. Venomous Valor. Doesn't seem right. Okay, it has to be this wing then. Oh, here it is. Greenhouse. That took forever for me to find, and that dungeon was small and disappointing. I don't want any comments in the. I don't want anything in the comments for that. Whatever. Those Disney leaves are good for. Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everla. I don't know what her last name was, so I just kind of went with it. Can I get some angry plants done? Because I want to make some Whitney or wicked potions. You know, you never see those in the movie. I just want to make sure I can get a little bit more so I can put it in my secret room and then be able to protect myself. Well, I guess this classroom is... Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Desirable blooms. This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Is it magic extraordinary? And I can't access that room, and I see some reason I want to. Whatever. Back to my magic. Go to the secret rooms. Go to room of requirements. Interact. Didn't he? That way I'll have 2 areas for this. And I'll quickly make a potion. I don't have fluxweed. I'm gonna have to get more for growing, but fluxweed will be better. Just by relieving this location of large roots chest on minimap for 1 in-game day. Potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. I need to find out where I can get to that monk for. Okay. So I've been unknowingly getting some of those. Whatever. Orc lumps juice. Grabbed that by accident, but that works. Hopefully sometime I can actually start growing some of these other stuff. Pick up. Thank you. I think 1 more will be fine. It takes a little bit of time. Fire and use a focus point. I've already done that though. Yep. It wants me to do it again. Let's see what I got. Focus. Talents. Okay. It says room of requirements. There is potion potency. Makes you invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies. Fire. It's actually pretty nice. I just did that. Oh, those are talents points. My bad. Gear I need to go to. I'll just fast travel. As much as I would love to explore the castle more.
Revelio.
Okay, whatever.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
So she says that don't know what that sound is, but okay. She said that there's no spell that, or magic that allows us to do that. But that's where she's wrong. I don't remember what focus points are. Here I thought she was the answer. Organ gathered from the mouths of dung bogs. This ingredient is used in focus potions. Have I been misreading that? It is potion. I've been misreading it this whole time. And I was at the wrong place. Ah, he's right here. Okay, I can't jump off the stairs.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
You say that, but
This way.
they were students before. Okay, we got time.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Revelio.
You say it's well disguised, and then I just... Okay. Is he not entering with me?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Yeah,
I should tell
figured.
you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
Anything of interest to me? Yes, a few things. Well, Quidditch robe. Is it better, though? Makes me stronger. That's anything. I need to fix my outfit real quick. Because I am not looking like that. I feel and look like a hobo. In the best way I can. Charms Professor robe. Azkaban prisoner coat. Ah, that is beautiful. Yeah, I feel like I would look like one if I was wearing that. Merlin's coat. Merlin's cloak. That is actually really nice looking. Traditional robe. I'll probably stay with the traditional robe. At least let me put my hood on. Thank you. Okay, back to business.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Is there a
It may
nuke
take a
spell?
while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
It's literally a Z.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
A long-range bolt that deals damage on impact and is hit with the fire base will continue to take damage for a few seconds during which time collisions will result in incendiary burst.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I like it.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Why not?
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
Fair deal. Sort of.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, he wants me to leave. This place seriously is creepy. No one's waiting for
Hello,
me.
Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh, okay. I feel like I want to follow him in, but that was just... I'm locked out of it. Oh, that is hilarious. No one just stumbles upon it. Wow, he's full of himself. Let's see what this is about.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Yeah, might as well fix that.
Repairer!
Where we at right now? Since the last episode ran early, late, I might as well
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
You know, that spell seems redundant since I have this spell, which is Leviosa, and then Wingardium Leviosa. It does the same exact thing. It's practically just Accio or whatever. It's kind of redundant, not gonna lie. A little more. It's the last one I need. But you know, no, we're just gonna grab that one particular thing from her thing. So this is the library. Then we're gonna go with the garden room. We're just gonna got it, good. Madam Garlic. Okay, quests. Okay, she's right here. What's the reason for these additional assignments? Professor, what made you want to teach biology? Why not?
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
That's almost criminal, or comical.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I would say. Things worked out as they did. I feel sorry for them.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
I did like her name, Garlic. Oh no, I wanted to ask what. So you told me to acquire and use that, and then I feel like she just hates on me. Oh, okay, my thing's ready. Guys, back to the Chamber of Secret, or Room of Requirement, I guess. We're gonna grab my items there, and then we're gonna call it. And I guess this is the end of this video, so I will see you all next time. We're just gonna end it here. And I will see you all next time. Peace.